Okay, so what are we doing? What's going on? You sent me the screenshot. Let me take a look at it real quick. Okay. So, okay, now that I see it, what is your question exactly? Are you still there? Toby?
Oh, got it now.
There you go.
There it is.
Okay.
So we're
So
pretty much
what's your question?
so we're looking to make sure it cash flows at least 300 a month, correct?
That is correct.
Okay. Now, if I go ahead and send this to the realtor and
Mhm.
I go onto Deal Machine and I put in all the calculations, should I just start looking at seller finance first before I know if there's a mortgage or not onto it?
You're talking
Like,
about on Deal Sniper, should you be looking for a mortgage or
I'm
on
sorry, on Deal Machine.
No. So the step that you're on right now, well, and I don't want to say the address because this is being recorded, and I don't want
Okay.
anybody to take your deal. But I'm looking at it. So the second picture that you sent me, where it says cash flows and then monthly, yearly at the top on
Yep.
Deal Sniper.
Yep.
So that's coming in at 251.57.
Uh-huh.
So what's your cash? I can't see it. What's your cash on cash return on that same page?
Let me check. Just see real quick. Cash on cash.
Mm-hmm.
Dang, I took that off my computer. Hold on. Just give me a.
No, do you think? I mean, the short answer is you have their monthly payment to the seller at $990 a month. If you drop that down to 900, you'll be there.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
That's what it goes off of, is just the payment monthly.
Yeah, because what it's doing is it's taking the monthly payment, that's the estimated rent, and then subtracting it, doing its calculations in the back to make sure that the numbers work, and then spitting out $990, or it was probably something different because you cleaned up the numbers. But it spit out $990, but the deal doesn't work. So if you want the deal to work, I mean, assuming your cash on cash return is at least 10% or higher, then all you'd have to do is literally, because you're at 250 right now. I mean, technically you drop this down $50 and you're there. If you drop it down 100, you're super safe.
Okay, so you want cash on cash at least 10%.
Cash on cash return, the bare minimum is 10%, just like the $300 a month. That's bare minimum. That's bottom of the barrel.
Okay, and now just 1 second. And now, okay, so this one's not going to work because it's a 4.91. Is
Cash on cash return?
Yeah, and that we get off of Deal Sniper all the way to the right, correct?
Yes, that is correct. Now, let's see. Well, I don't know. Let's figure it out. Let's look at it right now. Let's underwrite the deal.
Okay.
So now I'll use now you have to give me all the numbers. So what's the total purchase price?
297.
Okay. What do you have as the seller finance amount?
276.
Okay. And then what do you have as a down payment?
21,000.
Okay. You want to make 10. What will it rent for? Wasn't like 2,300?
2311. Yes, sir.
Okay. Oh, not that. Just 0. Okay. And then what are the taxes and the insurance for this one?
Taxes, we're looking at $4,468.
And the insurance?
1,134.
Okay. And then 990. Yeah, this deal doesn't work.
Because it says, okay, I see what you're looking at now. Cash on cash return there, -11.
Yeah, this one doesn't work. And that's good because well, not good, but then the numbers are still in line with the calculator. Yeah, this one is because here's the thing. Go back to well, actually I'll do it so you can follow along. Okay, so you see that right here. If I go to long-term rent,
Uh-huh.
now this isn't your property, obviously. I just pulled this one off Zillow. But you see this one got a negative $105
Yep.
is the cash flow. Well, it's basing that, and this is being updated, like it's literally in the middle of being updated, but it's basing it off of this. It's
Okay.
basing this number and all of this actually off of the investor getting a loan at 80% LTV at a 6% interest rate, which is going to make their payment $590 a month. And then you see what I'm saying? So this is calculating it for what it looks like once the buyer refinances it and put it into their name completely.
Okay. So it's probably better for us to go on Deal Machine and input the numbers through there.
Exactly.
So it
Yeah.
gives you more accurate. I see what you're saying.
Yeah,
Gotcha.
absolutely. And again, if Deal Sniper is giving you a 2-digit cash on cash return, you're good. You can just send it.
Oh, really?
Yeah, you can just send it. Like that's what we're finding. If you're getting like 9.9, send it. 10.1, send it. And then anything above that, yeah, just send it. You're good.
Okay. Can you go back to the Deal Machine calculator right there? So now when we do this, you know, because I'm going to know if they have a mortgage if I don't, you know, right off the rip. So we just want to assume that it's seller finance until we figure out if they have a mortgage, and then we can change sub to.
Yeah, because what you'll find is that if they're interested in creative at all and it's got a mortgage, they will in one way, shape, or another, they'll let you know. They'll say, hey, you know, unfortunately, you know, we like the deal, but there's a mortgage. Or they'll say something like, well, what about the mortgage? Or just something to that effect. So it's not a no. It's it's just something to let you know if there's a mortgage. And you just say, hey, you know what? I didn't know they had a mortgage. I'll tell you what, if you can give me the approximate mortgage balance, monthly payment, and interest rate, I can kick you another offer in about 15 minutes, covering that mortgage also. That's your response. And then they'll give you the info. And then at that point, you determine if it's a sub 2 or a hybrid.
Gotcha. I see what you're saying now. I just wanted to make sure I was doing those steps correctly, because I'm searching a market right now and I've clicked on, I don't know, 20 of them, and all of them are just terrible. I'm like, oh.
What city are you doing it in? Are you in a big one?
Yeah, Atlanta.
Oh, Atlanta's a good one.
Yeah.
Yeah, actually, Atlanta's a really good one. That's
Yeah.
weird.
Yeah, I don't know. Maybe it's
you know what? Try if you. I mean, you can do whatever one you want. I just direct people. But a good one, St. Louis, Missouri is good. Kansas City, Missouri is good, and the big ones in Ohio: Toledo, Akron, Cincinnati, and then the big ones in Texas: Houston, San Antonio, Dallas. Those are all real good ones.
okay. Yeah, I'll start looking into those then.
But you know what? Stick to Atlanta. Atlanta's good. You might just be having a string of bad luck on for those first 20, because Atlanta's a really good market for LTR in these types of deals.
Okay. All right, that sounds good then. Awesome. I'll start looking into those cities then.
Awesome. Is that all you needed, or did you need something else?
I think that's all until I find something else to come by.
Just let me know. And then there are live trainings every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday at 6 p.m. Central. Today it's going to be at 5:30 because I'm going to be doing some extra stuff. And then on Tuesdays and Thursdays, they're at 3:30 Central. All of them are recorded and put on the YouTube channel. So in case you can't make it, they're all there.
Awesome. Perfect. Thank you. I appreciate it.
Not a problem, man. Have a good rest of your day. Good luck.
You as well. Thank you.
See ya.